guys, so my name is Olivia and I am going to be doing some recommendations for you guys. So basically what I'm going to be recommending to you today is different anime and manga that you can watch and read. I don't watch a lot of anime or read a lot of manga, but I'm going to recommend you the ones that I've watched and the ones that I've read. I'm going to recommend some anime first. So obviously I'm probably going to go with the most popular right now, and that is Attack on Titan, or SNK for like the shortened Japanese version. I would recommend the manga too. I don't have all the mangas because, you know, they cost money and there's a lot of them. There's like 20 something. But I have been reading and keeping up with these online. I do read and watch the anime both on the KISS websites, which if you want to read manga for free online, it's kissmanga.com, or if you want to watch anime, it's kissanime.com. This is about a world different than our own where there are these things called titans and they eat people, and this world had put up walls to protect the citizens, but then one day it all changes when this big colossal titan decides to kick down the wall. And I definitely do recommend this, and I actually want to thank my friend Lauren from school for getting me into Attack on Titan because this is such a great series and I absolutely love the art, both in the anime and in the book. And it takes a while to get used to reading the style of manga, because manga, instead of reading it like you would read a normal book like this, you have to actually read it from the back and it goes right to left instead of left to right. So it takes you a while to get used to reading a manga first of all, but I definitely recommend this one first. I believe you should definitely read the manga before you watch the actual show, because the show only has one season so far and they've pushed back season 2 until next year because of complications. So I definitely recommend you read the series, because then you can get yourself all caught up and you can get yourself full of the feels, because this manga will give you feels like no tomorrow. And my favorite character out of this whole series is Armin, because me and Armin are so alike, it's not even funny. My friend Lauren, the one who recommended this to me, we kind of consider ourselves the Eren to our Armin, so if you figure out who Eren is in this series, then you'll figure out who Armin is, and it kind of correlates with who they are. The second is a manga and an anime that I have read half of manga and I've watched the full anime, and that would be the Ochara series, and it's by Peach Pit, I think. It's produced by Peach Pit, but it's created by Deers and Frozen Maiden. I don't know who that is. But anyway, this is basically a anime and manga where when you're a child, well, this takes place within a 11-year-old's body, or maybe a 12-year-old. When you're younger, you have this thing called a heart's egg in your soul, and it basically tells your deepest desire or your deepest wish of what you want to be. And so we follow this girl named Amu, and she has 3, soon to be 4, of these little charas or characters who show who she wants to be inside. Her first one is Ran, and Ran is the one who she wants to be, this outgoing girl who wants to always cheer people on. Her second chara is named Miki, and Miki is the more artistic side of Amu that she wants to be, and it pretty much shows that she wants to be this type of person that everyone can look up to. The third one that she has, her name is Sue, and she is more of the motherly cooking type of chara that Ami wants to be. And Sue is just so sweet. She's the sweetest chara out there, and I recommend you read the series after you watch the show, because that's what I did, and I kind of got obsessed even more after that. And plus, I have an anime husband, and I don't know if you saw that in my fictional characters video. He definitely is in this series, and he is awesome, but I got obsessed with him first within the anime version, then the manga version, but I'm definitely working my way through the manga. I'm getting there. Fourth chara, her name is Daya, yeah, her name is Daya, and she is the more bright side of Amu that she wants to be. I definitely recommend this series because I love it so much, and I am only through 4 of the mangas, and there's like 12 or 13 of these, so I definitely need to get through the rest of these. I'm a little bit of halfway through. I am definitely going to pick up more of these mangas because I have a feeling that it's going to correlate with the rest of the series of Shigochara, and I definitely do recommend you read the series because it's so adorable, even though it's made out to be for like the younger audience. I started this out when I was in the 7th grade because my friend, she's like, oh, you have to watch this show, and I didn't know it was an anime until I figured out it was years later. And I definitely do recommend you watch the anime and read the manga because it's so adorable, and I definitely think you should read it. Next anime that I'm gonna have you watch or recommend you watch is Kimi ni Todoke, and that is basically means from me to you. And I just watched this actually, and I kind of got obsessed because it's basically about this girl who she is not really liked within her school. She's kind of deemed as the creepy one or like the ghostly one, and she is pretty creepy in the beginning, and so she's not really liked, but she's like not really hated. She's not bullied, but she basically meets this guy. His name is Shota. I don't remember what has his last name. I'll probably put it down here somewhere. And he pretty much changes her world around because she is more of this person who would stay within herself. She's very quiet, whereas he kind of brought her out a little bit. He brought out her outgoingness, and also they fall in love over time. And you know, this girl, she doesn't know what it means to fall in love. She doesn't know what love is, so she has to kind of discover herself, and you know, she has to discover how to make friends, and it's so cute. And this is another anime that my friend Lauren recommended to me. She watched this a few months ago. It was just so adorable that I just can't get out the feelings. And then I figured out that it's a manga, so I'm gonna definitely try and read the manga next. But I also watched the live action film. The live action film was okay. So basically, she has to learn how to figure out how to make friends and how to fall in love. And it's a hard thing for her to do because she doesn't know what it's like. And over time, she actually figures out how to do these things. And I just found it so cute because she's what most people are on the inside. Like, she is scared, she's nervous, she's everything that if you're talking to a boy, that's what you are. And I feel like she was a very realistic character, and I absolutely loved it. And so I'm going to recommend you guys watch it, and definitely try and read the manga too. But the manga has like 23 volumes or something, and I'm gonna make my way through that because it's such a good thing to watch and read that I think that I could actually learn from it sometimes. The next one is Free Iwatobi Swim Club and Free Eternal Summer, and that is an anime based off of more of a story, not like a manga. And it's about these boys who they swim competitively, and so there was four of them, maybe 5 of them, I don't remember. But it follows these boys who, when they were younger, they were part of this swim club, and then somebody moves away, and then they become this shorter swim club, and they're all pretty close. And it's about them finding themselves again and becoming friends with this other person that moved away that came back. I think it's something to learn from because it's good, true friendship, and I love it. I loved it so much. It's continuing on. It's an anime. I've watched Free Iwatobi Swim Club. I actually have a hat over there. I also have watched Free Eternal Summer Season 1, and they are making Season 2. I think it's coming out in July, but I'm not completely sure. I will figure that out. I loved it so much, and plus it's got shirtless guys. Even though the shirtless guys, it's adorable, and they're hot, and I love them. But it's amazing. The next anime I'm going to talk about, I have more anime than manga on here, but there's a reason why. The next anime is also a manga, which I haven't read, and that is AKB 0048 and AKB 0048 Next Stage or Final Stage. And it's basically about how there's this popular girl group who are called AKB 0048. They pretty much fight these evil things, like they fight evil and protect their fans from anything bad that's happening at their concerts. And so we follow these friends who basically are trying to be a part of this girl group. They try out to be part of this girl group, and they get their callbacks to get everything, and they have to try and train for it and be a part of it. And I think it's really cute. It's one of the ones that my friend Amy from school, she was watching it one day, and I was like, oh, I think we gotta watch that. And then I did, and it was amazing. And I watched it within the span of a week. I watched Kimi ni Tsudoge within like the span of 2 days. So I thought it was really cute, and I definitely recommend you watch it. I don't know about the manga yet, I haven't read the manga, but I definitely think you should watch it because it tells the story of true friendship. The last anime I'm going to recommend to you guys is Angel Beats, and I think it's a manga and an anime. But I watched the anime, and there was only one season, and they're not making any more. But the first season is really cute. It's really fun. So basically it's about how if you die, you're transported to this like middle place where you can't move on, yet like you have to stay there. And you have to fight against this girl named Angel, and she is like, I think she's part of like that whole middle place, and people think she's bad, but she's really not. And I think it's a good one to watch if you want a good tearjerker, because that made me cry for so long. I probably cried for like maybe 20 to 30 minutes straight. And my friend said that it was really good, so I watched it. It was really good. I think it's a manga. I'm not completely sure if it is. I'll probably put the picture of the manga book here. But if it's not, then probably I'm wrong. I'm always wrong about things like this. Anyway, it was really good, and I will put like synopsises of what the mangas and animes are about down there, because obviously I don't do a good job of describing things. This was my recommendations for you guys for manga to read and anime to watch, and I hope you enjoyed. My name is Olivia, and you are on Bookish Bird Kid 9. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later with another video. Bye!